Okay, so we're gonna take Dokkan Fest Android 21 into the Omega Shenron fights. This is another AoE fight going on here. So we all know Android 21 does get a lot of stats when attacking. When she super attacks and everything, she is very strong defensively, but before she attacks, there is a little left to be desired. But we're gonna see what we could do here with this Android 21 team build here. I think this should, I mean, I think for sure we'll get to the last phase of Omega, but with the triple AoEs that hit for 500k, we may even have some trouble, even though the 21 will obviously have the damage reduction available. So that could be a thing, but yeah, we'll go ahead and, these rotations aren't really that great because of the fact that we have to push one of the 21s off, but I guess it is what it is. We'll go ahead and, of course, play the Gamma 2 intro. That one, I haven't done it in a while, actually. I haven't used Gamma 2 in a minute, to be honest. That's pretty sick. Okay. Yeah, at least it's the Rainbow Friend that's being pushed off, so she could still get a lot of attacks off here. This starting rotation, though, not really ideal, to be honest, just because 17, he still has to build up a few attacks, and this guy's not debuffed, so yeah, 17 is going to take some damage here. But now 17 actually does greatly lower attack and his super attack effects, so we're going to get a pretty big debuff onto this Omega Shenron here. It's going to be a little worrisome, though. Gamma 2, definitely you would want to get a couple of super attacks with this guy in order for him to be okay, because, his defense is just type disadvantage, right? And his defense isn't really the greatest necessarily. An additional super attack is very nice to see right here. So I think we could be okay here. Again, this first phase does disable dodge, so we actually cannot get any dodges here, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't think this kills, even with type disadvantage. No, yeah, 250k, okay, that's fine. We're gonna get Toa's heal, like, straight away, I think. Wait, did I bring Toa on the team? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did, right? Toa's one of the better units to bring here. Yeah, I did bring Toa, I think. Okay, that's good. Funny enough, I have my slot 1 characters, like, together in the rotation, and that's what I don't want to see. Okay, so perfect. We got the 3rd additional, so now the 4th additional is proccing here. So now this 21 only has to get the 2 extra additionals. Then she can start getting her crit chances and stuff like that, which would be really nice. Alright, we have Gamma 1 too.
確かこの近くのはずなんだけど。
Alright, sick. So, should I push Gamma 1 off? I guess I'll push Gamma 1 off. Oh, we actually got the heal. Interesting. What link do they share? First battle? Oh, it's first battle, isn't it? Okay. I definitely want to keep Bulma on rotation, just because of her supporting abilities. Toa also does debuff as well. She does lower attack, so we have a bunch of attack lowering going on. Bulma's 12 key super attack also lowers attack, so we're cooking here with Omega. We're not really going to have to worry about this first phase doing a lot of damage to us, which is sweet. And another good thing is that we can pretty much very quickly get the 21 transformation out anytime we want, but it is ideal to save that for when you may need it, just because it does provide a 30% heal, right? And then obviously 21 also does heal with, like, if you can get, like, Metamorphosis active and things like that, right? I guess the only other thing is that, like, there's not really, besides, I guess LR Super Boo, does he have that? Yeah, LR Super Boo has Metamorphosis that you could run on this team. It could be a little tricky in here, but this is his first 200%. I probably should have a 200% video out for Super Boo today. That's probably what I'll do. I'm obviously going to do this Omega video. I did Fusion Zamasu yesterday, and then I think I'll also do a Goku Black and Zamasu video for her. Probably the day after a tier list or something. Yeah. Okay, 17 should be fine here with his reduction. and with all the debuffs, we'll let my 21 start getting some attacks here. Luckily, when it comes to Android 21, she doesn't have to worry about being on rotation and then the counter starts for her to transform. Her active skill is always going to be turn 5 because it's turn 5 from the start of battle and not turn 5 from this character's first turn or something like that. Right, so even if you get her in slot 7 like mine is right here, we're always able to transform with her. For example, the next turn we'll be able to transform if you wish. I am thinking about not transforming though, so we could also take advantage of that. What's it called? Because she's going to be type advantage. So I'm not sure if transforming is really going to be necessary, to be honest. I feel like we could save the heals, I think, until the end phase, right? The end phase, we definitely will want to transform, I guess. Because obviously, right, we want to get the 21% reduction. Because keep in mind, Android 21 does not get that 50% chance to dodge that she has until after she attacks. So that could be a little frustrating. Moving through this first phase can be quite slow too, unless Gamma 2, starts getting all these additionals with the crits and stuff like that. Unfortunately, Gamma 2 is not on the 200% leader skill here, neither is Gamma 1, so they're a little nerfed, but there's a lot of support here at the very least, right? Alright. Again, we also have Bulma support, which is able to really do wonders for us, especially. I think we could potentially finish things off this turn if we get good RNG. The 21 in the middle, she should be able to get her crit chance for her third additional, right? Which we saw basically able to get the third additional once you perform 3 attacks in battle, which we got the hidden potential system 1, right? That's why you saw last time she got the what's it called? The 4 additionals in total in the last slot, while mine only got 2. Alright, I would love to start getting the crits in when possible. This one also doesn't have dodge. I don't like that she doesn't have dodge, and she's in level 1. But, I mean, gotta work with what I got, right? This is still Rainbow 1. Sweet, okay, so you're seeing the crit is procking in there. Okay, I don't think we're actually going to finish things off this turn, but that's okay, I guess. Not the worst thing ever. Because Towa, she builds up stats when she dodges, and we have not been able to dodge with her at all. Unless she additionals? Well, she did not additional. Okay, that's fine. This will allow us to have Gamma 1 take a few hits too. So that's fine with me. Gamma 1 does still need to take 2 hits. No, actually 3 hits, so I think for his reduction. So that's good for me. Definitely we'll take these 2 hits here. And it would have been nice if we actually got stunned here or something, so that we could still get another attack with my 21, but that's fine. No matter what, my 21 would be able to get the extra additional once we come back around, because it'll be her third attack, right? So she could potentially quad super. Now, 21 here will be able to start getting some dodges, which is going to be nice to see. So right here, she should be fine. Yeah, again, she gets so much defense from these links, man. Again, Brainiacs gets another 5% attack and defense, like as just an example. Android Assault would give another 20% defense. Shocking Speed would give another 5% defense, right? Battlefield Diva even gives her a 5% chance to dodge. I mean, if she had Battlefield Diva here, she could, like, this one could potentially have dodged, like this AoE that's upcoming, but now she has a 0% chance to dodge, which I don't really like. At least, like, 3 dodge, I think, on your characters could be helpful, and especially this 21, like, in her base form, she gets extra attack when she dodges, right? So, like, if she could have been able to dodge this attack right here, she would actually do more damage. And she already has 70% crit chance. It's just kind of weird that not building her dodge, honestly, because, I mean, I guess the only thing is that her transform state does not have any crits or anything. It's only, like, on the active skill turn that she'll be able to potentially crit and stuff like that. So I kind of understand the point of view there. She's doing a lot of damage here, though, this 21 right here, because, to be fair, this Omega, like, phase, this middle phase, he's very squishy, in my experience. He's very easy to take down, especially with crits. Like, an AGL unit that does good, like, decent damage even, like, we did over half his health. But that's because he heals. This should be basically nothing. Oh, she did end up dodging because of high chance to dodge. Nice, okay, that's good to see. Her attack stat down there is 8.3 mil attack stat. So at Rainbow level, she could do some pretty decent damage for sure. Being fair, her damage doesn't really change too much, at least in this setup with all these defensive things, because all she gets with her link levels are defense. So, I mean, it would help her with its AoEs, but like she's getting what 15% attack that she could get. That'll make her hit harder for sure, but I don't think it's gonna be like a night and like day, like a day and night scenario where it's like, oh, she needs to be link leveled until she's transformed and could get big bad bosses, but that's not really too common of an occurrence. We'll go ahead and transform here with 21. We'll get big bad bosses here. Well, we do have the scientist link with Toa. I might save it still, just because we can get the scientist link here, and I think we could nullify the AoE attack maybe. I can't really see for sure, but yeah, let's save it until we actually need it, I'm thinking. And Toa's going to be stronger defensively here too with it, so I think it's just worth it. So I'm just waiting. Alright, we take some damage here, not too bad. Toa took in 100k right there. It could have been way worse without Scientist though. Honestly, 100k from Toa without any build up, I'm okay with that. It's a 400k AoE, so it's not like Fusion's a monster level. But once he supers, that's when the AoE could start doing a lot of damage, which we have not seen just yet. Now 21 is going to get her dodge chance to kick in here, and we'll be cooking for sure. I still might not heal next turn. I might just wait until we actually get to Into Omega, which is fine. And then near the end of that fight, we'll have the active skill available. So we could also see what 21 will do against the Omega AoEs once she's transformed. Like, with just the damage reduction. Right? She'll have the 21% reduction, which will be very helpful, I think. Alright, 21 could dodge this. She doesn't have to, I think. She should be able to live this, like a 55% 21. Yeah, she's type advantage, right? So 1.6k. No, 160k, my bad. I'm so silly. It's 2 a.m. So, oh, okay, Toa, thanks. Man, we almost died. That's kind of crazy. Okay. Maybe I do have to heal here. Because I do not want to die. That would be very bad. You still have the... Well, I could use Bulma's active skill. I kind of would have liked to save that ideally, though, I guess, huh? I do have my Sensu Bean I could use. I probably will just use the Sensu. Because I'm like, yeah, I don't really care. I'll just use the Sensu Bean. Not a big deal for me. We already had the support member proc anyways. That's fine. I think Ajo 21 should be able to finish things off. She has her full offensive passive up. With like she could quad super and then get crits and all of them. I think she'll be able to finish things. But yeah, Bulma still has her guard, but the next turn she will not be able to guard. So that's why I want to save the active skill until a turn where she's not able to guard. And right here, oh, okay, well, I was going to say we could take advantage of the heal next turn now, but Bulma dodged anyway, so that's good. Thank you, Bulma. You're cooking. Bulma does also have a high chance to crit, so she could get some pretty good crits in. But we should be good with Andrew 21. We're seeing a good amount of like this base 21 and what she's able to do. You know what they could have given her? What if they let her stack attack and defense instead of just normally raise attack and defense for the turn? Like a 20% stack. That would be really sick. That would be quite interesting to see. I would like that quite a bit. Alright, there's one. There's the high chance additional. And then we're going to have a great chance additional. I mean, usually, I've been getting lucky with 21. She's been getting all her additional supers. But she could just do, like, super into normal. Like, that could very happen, right? Well, very easily happen, right? But yeah, 21 did finish things off as anticipated. So we're looking good with Andrew 21. Bam. There we go. Now we're against Int Omega here. We're at full HP. Gamma 2 is a little scary, maybe. Like, if I do this, Gamma 2 has higher HP, does he not? Higher defenses, yeah. Would putting 21 in the first slot be the smart move? I don't think so, honestly. Well, she's taking 2 AoEs regardless, huh? I could do this, maybe? This could be difficult. Let's do this. Because for the showcase, I would like to have 21 here. He's still at about 500k defense. He'll take damage. So I don't think it's like necessary. And I'd rather 21 be in the middle, I'm thinking still. I'm really worried about 21 though. But she's going to take the same anyways. And if she gets supered instantly, that would be really bad. Well, Gamma 1 has like a lot of dodge in him. So he should be okay. I mean, this is also an alternative way I could do the rotation. But 21 showcase, so I kind of don't want to like push her off, right? I feel like that would be very silly of me. Plus, Gamma 2 does have dodge in him. I did give him a lot of dodge, so he could potentially dodge here anyways. Alright, so there's no super there. Got a dodge. 200k. And then 93k. We should be fine because 21, yes, she does get a lot of defense after she receives an attack. It sucks that it's not when receiving an attack, but after she receives an attack. But you'll see right here, the defense does proc in, so 78k right there. We should be okay as long as... Ooh, there's a third AoE I didn't see, huh? I think we're dead. Oh, no, the guy went to dodge. Nice, okay, that's very good. 21, her defense can get really high after she gets a bunch of super attacks. She has 2 additional attacks to have a great chance to become a super. So as long as we're able to get those, her defense again gets extremely high, like very, very high, even for 55%. So we're getting the triple super here, nice. And she does have the 21% reduction, but she would obviously still die to an Omega super here. I free dupe for sure. If that third one was a super, that would have been really good. But you see, she's able to take double digit normals very easily. No super attack on 21 here. Gamma 2. He, again, does have a lot of dodge in him, so if he does want to super Gamma 2, I would love to dodge. That'd be pretty sick to see a dodge right there. We're gonna get Toa's heal, actually. But Toa can't dodge now, even since he's healing. Okay, that's an issue. Dodge the super Gamma 2, please. No, okay. I'll hop back in here. Yeah, we'll come back to this last portion of the fight. Yeah, Gamma 2 is not able to live that. No, not at all. Okay, so... I might not even use the active skill here. Well, Bulma's active skill I have to use. That's going to be important. Well, should I do this? I might do this. I think this is the move here. Keeping Bulma would be good, but I feel like Bulma will just die if she gets super slot 1 without her guard. Like, that's just how it's going to work. But we do have the active skill. Should I even use the active skill? I mean, there's only one AoE in the front. I don't think I need to use it yet, actually. I might save it. It's probably going to be smart to save it. So I will use Bulma's active at the end, though, just to give us some extra stats. I think that'll make a lot of sense to me. I mean, I could also... No, we're going to use it. Let's pop this here. There we go. Let's let her get some nuking in here. We'll get the multiple turn support here. Yes, okay. Bulma would have died here if she didn't dodge, so I'm glad I did this. This is the correct move. Thank you, 17. Do you have your full reduction? I don't think you do, because you took 400k. If he had his full extra 40% reduction, he would not take 400k there, man. That'd be impossible. What does this first AoE attack do to 21? Let's see. She takes 120k. Okay, there it is. But now, after she super attacks, she'll be cooking. I think we get Toa's heal next turn, actually. So, she won't be supporting anyone besides herself, but she's going to heal us. I mean, she's not going to be able to dodge now, though. This is the biggest issue. But we'll have... you know, one thing that sucks is this 21, obviously, she's good 21. So she's not going to get the extra buff from Toa. And that'll be kind of unfortunate. But I just want to get more gameplay of 21 here against the Omega fight. I don't really care about winning this. Oh, she's still guarding? Oh, man. Oh, I'm so silly. I didn't think she was still guarding. No! No, it's fine. We had Bulma on rotation the whole time. It can be good to see a rotation without Bulma. And dude, without Bulma, you can like feel the difference. It's kind of crazy. The with and without Bulma is insane. The damage is going to get lower and everything. Defense is just, everyone's going to get lower. Less key consistencies. It'd be kind of crazy. Pretty sure we got Toa's heal, I think. Alright, so we can get some extra links. We'll let Gamma 1 sit here. And we'll... we still don't have to use the active skill here. But I think I just will use it. Just because I want to... How do I explain? I just want to get it in the video, I'm thinking, is what I want to do. So, again, the active skill does nullify an attack. So I could potentially nullify the super attack for this turn. We'll use it right now. Keep in mind, even though she crit right there, 21 does become super effective against all types for the rest of the fights. Not the fight, the rest of the turn once she uses her active skill. Alright, Toa will probably get us killed here. And that's another reason why I wanted to use the thing. Alright, this could hurt. This might actually kill me as well, to be honest. With the health, I'm not really too sure about Gamma 1 eating this. Oh, 450k. He lived. Look at that. Gamma 1 goated with the sauce, man. He cooked. Gamma 1 did cook. Alright, so I guess this will indeed be the last turn because Toa will most likely die because I don't think her 30 dodge will be able to save me. In fact, I think she has 25 dodge, so it will not save me. But we can get some cool damage with Android 21. In total, I mean, we couldn't really see it here, but I showed y'all the defense starter turn right there was 660k. So once she uses her active skill, she is able to basically double digit tank AoEs because she will have the 21% reduction on top of 600k defense. There's like no way she takes damage from AoEs. A super attack, would she be able to live? It really depends on the amount of super attack she gets, but I mean, a Rainbow 21 could quite easily get to like 1.5 mil defense range with the 20% reduction. So even if her defense would obviously get lowered, I am fairly certain she would be able to survive. Oh, we actually lived that, huh? I mean, if Toa gets an extra dodge, we could actually live these next normals. But she has to dodge one of these normals here. Which she did dodge, okay. Oh, she dodged both. We're good, actually. Okay, wow, okay. That worked out. I guess I could show the tanking here. Which is nice. Okay, sure. We can still see the super effective there. We'll grab this, and I guess we could also see 21 tanking without Bulma. So she's at 500k specifically, and again, she will have the reduction. I would like to see Omega Super us in the middle, actually, is what I'm thinking. M supering us in the middle right there would be interesting, because we could see if 21 is able to live an Omega Super at 55%. I mean, if she's able to live, man, that would be really sick. We also want Gamma 2 to dodge, ideally. Again, that's ideally, but I'm not sure how likely that could be. She dodged. That's actually not ideal. I would rather Gamma 1 dodge right there. The reason why I didn't want her to dodge is because I wanted to show that she would eat the super before the AoE. But the AoE before she gets attacked. But I mean, you guys know Omega hits for 500k with over 500k defense and then the 21% reduction. She's not taking any damage from his normals at all. Triple super nice, okay. Yeah, man, her damage though is really low. Like even at Rainbow, her damage is not enough considering the team she's on. Like she needs to carry the damage for this team. Super. Yes, okay. But her defense right here might be pretty good. Well, she doesn't have Bulma support anymore. Dude, yeah, she lived though, like really easily. And that shows you the level of defense she can get. Because we don't even have Bulma active here. Bulma support is not up at all. So she would be able to eat that a lot easier even without Bulma support. We're missing big bad bosses. That's really good, actually. That is a very, very good thing to see when she triple supers. Because, again, her defense gets to, like, even still, like, 1.4 million transformed. Even at the free dupe level. And, you know, she's good for Omega, honestly. Because she's AGL in the second phase. She has the healing. And then on top of that, she also will be able to what's it called? How do I explain? She has a nullification, so she can nullify one of the AoEs in the last turn. And she's overall just good. A very, very good character, I think, in this fight. Because the active skill could allow her to get the full start of turn defense there, which could be quite nice. Right here, she'll probably take some damage first from that first AoE, though, yeah. Like, once that runs out, she'll take a lot of damage. Even right here, she's going to take some damage. Oh, actually, no. Okay. Double digits. It is very annoying, though, that she has to get hit first still. I feel like that's, like, unnecessary. It should have been a situation... Oh, I think we're dead unless we dodge here. Yeah, okay. This is death, I'm pretty sure. Because Gamma took 400k, right? Yeah, 500k here, okay. Because... Like, how to explain it? Obviously, we have Fusions Amasu, who... He gets his full defense buff when receiving an attack. But this one has to receive an attack and then after she gets the buff. It is a little annoying that it's not like that, because in the cases where we're at the end of the fight, right? And it would have been an issue if 21 was a better damage dealer, to be honest, when she's transformed. Like, for sure, she can get super effective, but I think higher damage output would have been good. Even if her defense was a little lowered, because, like, I think her defense is good. Like, honestly, it's more than good enough, her defensive levels. So even lower her defense levels a bit, like, after she supers even. And, like, I'm talking about transform 21 specifically. And then make her offense higher, I think would be nice. But defensively, man, this 21 is really good when she's transformed. So let me know what you guys are thinking. And I will catch you next time.